for that pulse, that rhythm in your soul. From the heart of the 3143, let the story unfold. St. Louis in the house where the legends are born. Every fight, every round, we weathering the storm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Slick 50 on the mic with the vision so clear. Born from the struggle, no doubt, no fear. Punch by punch, round by round since a young man. Studying the grace with a notebook in hand. From the Golden Gloves gyms to the big stage lights, analyzing every jab and those knockout nights. Now tune in close, let the real talk begin. It's the Judges Table Podcast, where the true champions win. We break it down, every angle, every hook, every sway. From the past to the present, we dissect the fray. The Judges Table Podcast, where the knowledge gets dropped. History in the making, truth can't be stopped. Yeah, the Judges Table Podcast, represent the 314 for the love of the sport. We want more and more and more. Ali's dance, a butterfly sting. Hagler's power with a marvelous king. Crawford switch, a master's art. Each one etched deep within my heart. These aren't just names, they're lessons learned. In the ring of life, every lesson earned. From the first bell rings to the final count, every second matters. We talk about the amount of heart, grit, and passion that fuels the fight. Under these bright lights, we share what's right. So if you're new to the fam, or you've been here from day one, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's keep this momentum spun. We building a community, a squad strong and true. For every boxing fanatic, this table's for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is more than just a show. Yeah, this is passion, this is life. Straight out the loot, 314 strong, ending all the strife. Your host Slick 50, bringing you the realest talk. Salute to the fam. Let's go. Let's walk this walk.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm hoarse, boy, from all that yelling I did last night at the screen. Oh, my God. What's going on, everybody? I am your boy, Slick 50, for the Judges Table Podcast by way of GMT Sports. What's going on with y'all? I hope y'all enjoying this weekend, man. I am. Great weekend of boxing, bro. Prelims been great. I didn't get to see the prelims on the Zuffa card, but yesterday prelims was dope. The main card was dope. There's a lot to talk about, and that's what I love the most, boy. We got a lot of news to go through. It's boots to man. But we are watching Zuffa at the same time, though, so we're going to talk about it. We're going to get to it. Y'all know how we do over here on the Judges Table. If you're new, please hit that like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be stingy. It's free, bro. Hit that like button, and if you like what you hear and see, man, feel free to hit that subscribe button as well. Salute to all the new subscribers we gained yesterday, man. Salute to y'all in a major way. In a major way. Hopefully my voice be back to normal tomorrow, man. Golly, boy. I went back and looked like I was yelling a hell of a lot. I was really into that fight. I was really into the Boots and Xander fight. It stood up. Everything I basically was saying, hey, it came to fruition, bro. And I hated that it was all the stuff I said don't do. But we got a poll down here as well, man. Who's next for Boots? Is it Virgil, Fundora, or is it Kelly, bro? You know what I'm saying? I think we all can kind of agree that we don't believe that, you know, he can fight number one, number two, you know what I'm saying? But anything past two, yeah, I don't think it's a wise choice. You've arrived. You know what I'm saying? You've ascended to the plateau of now you're there. You can't go down. You can't do, you know what I'm saying? The only which way is up, bro. And I think that's what people are going to expect. Right now, you got Trinidad and Ancajas going at it right now. Orthodox. Trinidad's Orthodox. Ancajas is, of course, Southpaw. You know what I'm saying? This should be a good one. Kai's he relentless. He gonna come to fight, so he's definitely gonna make it a fight against whoever he's in the ring with. Then we got the main event: Santos versus Valenzuela, the rematch. You know what I'm saying? For most people, don't even realize it's a rematch, but yeah, it is. Santos got the first one, so and I think it's dope that Valenzuela want to right that wrong. I heard a couple people saying he ain't have a choice. He over on Zuffa, but I don't give a damn. You always got a choice. You can say, nope, I don't want to go through that again. You know what I'm saying? Both of them put each other down, so it's not like that. But at the same time, he didn't have to do it, so I commend it. I think that's how it should be. You should eventually want to go back and right that wrong. At least that's how it used to be. Yeah, guys, with the jab downstairs. A minute left in this round, by the way. It's just the first round. I'm gonna go ahead and put this link in the chat if you want to call in as well and talk about the fight yesterday. Feel free to get up here and do so. I want to hear everybody's thoughts on it. You know what I'm saying, and opinions. So make sure get active. You hear me? That's the best way to put. Get active, man. Call in and let it be known. All right. Ooh. Damn, did Kane win that first fight? I didn't get here in time, bro. I wanted to see that Kane and oh boy, I can't remember his goddamn own name. I know they was the first fight, and I didn't get to see it. I was like in and out watching it, doing some shopping for the house. Kane looked like he was doing good, but I don't know. I didn't get to see the end. Kai's was like, yeah, he like satisfied, like, yeah, I think I could win this. Kai's looked like he might look like, yeah, I'm about to go hard the second round. Like his face just seems like, yeah, bro, it's about to go. We finna go. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let me stop this. I don't even know why I got that going. Or do I got this one? Too many previews open. But yeah, for sure, man. I'm kind of nervous for Venezuela though. Venezuela. I swear to God I am. I don't know why, but I just feel like De Los Santos gonna come here and lay the hammer on it, bro. I don't know. It's a gut feeling. It's a gut feeling, bro. Like I know they kind of familiar with each other. De Los Santos, what? They ain't been really been that active. Neither one really. And wait, who's been not been active the longest? One of them ain't been active for real, but I'd say this though. I just feel like, you know, Santos would come lay the hammer down on that boy. Ooh, nice body shot from Trinidad. Lead hook from Ancajas. Jerwin with the stab jab. Yeah, Kai knew it. He was trying to let left. That's it. He had that look going into the between rounds. Like I'm finna let it fly. He sure did. Just let that left hand go. He want to go ahead and get this guy out of here. I don't like this aerial view. Okay, thank you. Ooh, he took a chance with that left to the body. Good head movement by Kaz. Good head movement. I know Trinidad was like, damn, he just dodged that three-piece like it was nothing. Ooh, double jab. He stepped in with it too. Overshot. That's right. Get to him. There you go. Nice 1-2. Nice 1-2 from Trinidad. Okay, Trinidad trying to turn up. Woo! Akaz gave 1-2 of his own, boy. Except he stood his ground. Like, what you thought? This is how I'm supposed to feel. This is how you do it. Yeah, if they stand toe to toe, somebody Definitely finna get knocked out. Oh, big right hand for Trinidad. God damn. Yeah. They both testing the waters here, boy. Trinidad trying to unload that right hand again. That was nasty. That's one thing I do like about Zuffa. They do that instant replay, that picture in picture. That shit hard. Of a big moment. Stab jab downstairs from Ancajas. Ancajas, you know, I think that big right hand kind of shook up Ancajas a bit. I'm shocked that Trinidad actually stood there with Ancajas, though. I just thought he was gonna be back up, get back on his toes, but yeah, he answered the call. Ain't mad at that. Jab downstairs. Ooh, 1-2 upstairs from Ancajas, but he ain't standing there. He circled out for real. Ancajas said, "Okay, I ain't gonna do that no more." Good stuff. That's in round 2, yo. That's the end of round 2, yo. Boy, in between rounds, man, I'm gonna be rambling a bit about last night, bro. My God. The calls, the conversations I had today. I know it's the same thing, boy. I've been feeling like a broken record all day. But at the end of the day, Zayas went there and fought the wrong fight, bro. I gotta clap it up for Boots, 100%. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it felt exactly why I said to pick way I picked Boots. But I feel like it was a 45, 50, 55. At any moment, it could have went any way. And I think if you watched that fight, you saw what I saw, you know. But Boots came in playing it smart. He took Xander's feet away. He took his feet away from him. He made Xander feel like you got to stand here and fight me. I'm not gonna let you move around. And Xander understood that, but then like just felt like he had to get his cookies back time after time. And he stood there and fought that boy. My number one no was for Zayas in that video I made for not do's and don'ts, but what will it take for Zayas to win? One of them was don't fight him. You can't fight, bro. Like you can't stand there and fight Boots. Your defense is not good like that in the inside. Neither one, their defense isn't that good, but he's the better fighter for his inside, especially with that hand speed and accuracy. And he chose to do it. He paid for it, bro. And then there was times where he had spurts where it looked like he was gonna get it. Like when he heard Boots, you know, that shot, bang, bang. And then he looked down like, oh shit. And he didn't jump on right away, but then he jumped on him. You know what I'm saying? When he didn't jump on him right away, when Harvey Doc, like, it was a moment where Harvey Doc came in between and told him, watch your head, I think it was. Or it was something he told him to watch. And then he didn't like jump on him right away. I said, yeah, this shit probably gonna be over because you missed your moment. You missed your chance. Really put fear in him. You hurt him. That was a fact. And I've heard every excuse is more was behind the head and I was like, it was like behind the ear, but if you look how it wasn't gonna help Buttland there. If you got your opponent trying to dodge it and turn his head, you're gonna get hit there. It's not like he on purposely hit him behind the ear or something like that. And you know, that's just boxing. Shit happens more than you think. You know what I'm saying? And people only call it out when it's their favorite fighter, but Zayas just didn't do what he was supposed to. He was supposed to jump or he was supposed to spaz out on that dude. And if anything, him being a champ, man, if he and as incoherent as Boots was, I don't care what nobody say. I know last night they were saying that they were solid, that he wasn't hurt. That's a lie. If you saw how he Boots was swinging, it was like he turned into an old man all of a sudden. He was like, it was weird. You know what I'm saying? So you knew he was incoherent. And I don't understand why Zayas just didn't spaz out on him and probably would have got a TKO out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because he was laying him on, but it was a point where he laid a 2-piece, bing, bing, and Boots was trying to retaliate, but he was just beating Boots to the punches, and he was just, like, it was weird, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, He should have just spazzed out on him. When he didn't accomplish that, in my mind, I was like, yep, you missed your time. You missed it. You're not going to get that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because on the intelligence side, I gave that to Boots, for his, like, he wasn't going to let him get that no more. He did get caught with some more shots after that, but not like that. He wasn't finna let that happen no more. Whatever. And a lot of the reason he got caught, man, because he played. I went back and rewatched it this one. Like I said, he played all last night. I said, see, Boots playing. He keep fucking playing. And his dad was telling him in the corner, man, quit playing so fucking much. You playing. You know what I'm saying? And I said that was a downfall for Boots, but it felt like what I said, 45-55 Boots. I think it answered a lot of people's questions. I think it made him look vulnerable enough where Virgil, as y'all saw, Virgil came out the woodworks. Give me that work. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes you got to look vulnerable. You got to look vulnerable to get them fights, man. I'm not saying that he did that on purpose. No, but it may work in his favor. So Virgil may just sign the paper. If Fedora, Kelly, all the champions might be lined up to fight him. And I hope they do. I hope they do. But he answered everybody's question. Okay, he got a beard on him for real. He got a chin on him because he ain't just dropped, but he was hurt. He stayed on his feet. But Xander just, man, I ain't gonna lie. Xander did pretty good, better than I thought he was gonna do. But at the same time, though, he abandoned the game plan, and then not that you just abandoned the game plan, you quit, bro. That was what people don't understand. If you go back and watch the fight, when he kept getting hit with a two-piece, bing, 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 and that third one didn't even connect. He went over and took a knee, like literally, like. And I'm not saying don't take a knee, because just because the third time it came around missed, you still could have been rattled. But he took a knee, and if you look at his face, he looked like he all right. But that doesn't mean he all right. But you look to the corner and tell your corner you good. I ain't coming up. He quit. That's what bothered me. He quit. So the heart not there, though. He's not mentally tough as I thought. He's a tough fighter, but he's not mentally tough. And I think that was the difference between the two. The mental fortitude. And I kept saying, everybody was saying he's too young, he's green. Even I heard Bud say he was green. I don't think he was green. He not for his physically, he wasn't green. He was good enough to get the other two belts. But mentally, he wasn't. I said it right before the fight. I said, mentally, Punch was on here, and I was explaining the Punch we was talking about before the main event happened. I said, mentally, he might be. Does he have the discipline, right, to be smart and stick with the game plan? Like a 23-year-old, you're going to want to be hard-headed and do what you want type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like a little kid. I gave an analogy, something like that last night. And that's what it was, bro. Like I said, he should got back to the game plan when Boots did get flat-footed. He did it a couple times, sidestep, pop, pop. It was like Boots up. He was getting light on his feet, but he kept choosing to fight Boots. Shout out to the homie that called me. He was like, he made Boots made him feel like it had to be a firefight. I said he made him feel like that, but it was moments where he realized it really didn't have to be like that. I think it was more of a choice of him wanting to get his cookies back. He felt embarrassed. And he had never been tattooed like that, and he wanted to get his cookies back, bro. But like I said, the mental fortitude side of things, yeah, he definitely showed last night. He's very green in that aspect. Very green in aspect. There we go, Ancajas. Whoa, big left hand from Ancajas. I'm waiting for both of these boys to slow down and really go at it on this fight. But yeah, so like, not disappointed. I hope he ain't disappointed in himself. I hope he actually go watch the fight. Because if you go watch the fight, man, I just kept shaking my head at like the stuff Xander was doing and could have been avoided, right? Even with Boots, it was a point where like when Boots got rocked, it was one pop, pop, and he still kept trying to come forward. There was another one, pop, pop. I'm like, dude, go. You need to learn what lateral movement is. Why you keep going into the fire, bro? Like, you gotta be able to pick and choose your battles at that moment, bro. Like, you trying to win the war, nigga. Like, you got that one. Let me move. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing you know, Boots rock, pow. And when he got rocked, you could see it. His whole face. If you remember when, like, Brian Norman got hit, his whole demeanor, and I know salutes to Brian Norman, but I know he said that he wasn't really hurt or nothing like that. But everybody who watched that fight saw his face expression. It was different. And Boo's face was like shocked. It was, and it stayed that way. You know what I'm saying? It was just so much, but I'm proud of both of them though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know, like I say, sometimes you gotta look that vulnerable. Okay, he could be beat. Sort of like when Terrence Crawford fought what's the old boy at 154? That one pitch stop he made at 154, and everybody's like, oh, bud, look, you're getting old. Look. The next thing you know, Canelo's like, bet I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you gotta look vulnerable, I guess, and I don't think he did on purpose. I think actually I'm not taking that from Xander. Xander did that. It's just Xander missed his opportunity when he should have spazzed out on that man. You know what I'm saying? Even when Boots, I was yelling like, man, jump on him. And at least Boots was trying though. Boots was trying and he survived that fucking round. But I was like, shh. But so far, I think that fight stood up to the test of time of what everybody thought. Whether that boy, y'all believe that boy Xander was green or not, he gave us a hell of a show, hell of a heart, just mental fortitude. He tried. I ain't gonna say all, but he tried. He gave it his all. You know what I'm saying? The heart left when he quit, bro. But he definitely gave it his all, and he felt like, hey, I'm outclassed, bro. That speed, and like I said before the fight, I think the speed gonna be the difference. He was gonna have to adjust to that, and that's where his feet was gonna come in. But that was the most flat-footed I've seen that boy fight, you know, ever. Now I'm talking about Xander. You know what I'm saying? And good job to Boots for playing and winning the mental side of things, coming in and, you know, circling them, making them feel, keeping Xander at bay, like I'm not finna let you move around. But instead of cutting Ringo, he just kept turning him. And next thing you know, he fell into the trap. It's almost like he hypnotized him or something. And he felt like he had to stay there. You know what I'm saying? So, but it was a damn good fight. Damn good fight. But I want to know from y'all, man, what was y'all outlook on the fight? What did y'all think about the fight? Also, who did y'all pick? And who do you want next? Who do you want next for Boots? Me, I think he gonna go to Kelly. He gonna go to Kelly. If he don't go get Kelly, Virgil gonna go get Kelly. Because if I'm Virgil, that's a smart thing to do. We want Kelly, but Kelly is Eddie fighter too, so he may play keep away with their ass and force them to just go straight to Boots. But if I'm Boots, give me Kelly, Eddie. That's an easy belt. I had 3 belts. And then I'm gonna go fight Virgil. Then I'm gonna go fight because Virgil don't have nothing, but he's the draw. He's the draw, so make for a big fight, right? So then that's a big money grab, and then I go to Fundora. I think Fundora is gonna be the toughest of the two, right? But I'm not saying that's just the lineup that I want, right? He got to get past Virgil though, and the mistakes that kid was making. If the punch, put it this way, if the punches that Xander landed buzzed him like that, if that was Virgil, I think it'd have been way different. Will he have survived the round? I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there for like, no, you know, I can feel that way, but who knows? We got to see it, right? But if Virgil got them 2 clean shots off on him like that, I think he would have been a little more hurt than what he was. I'll say that. And I could definitely say that Virgil would have jumped on him instantly. He wouldn't have waited in front of him and he basically gave Boots a chance to get his legs back. It took Boots damn near a round and a half to get his legs back. And round 6 on this Trinidad and Ancajas. But and then Ancajas to pick it up. I just thought Ancajas will come in on Trinidad, but Trinidad proving good with these boxing in his feet. He turned in Ancajas, you know. He's stopping Ancajas to getting in his rhythm. And many Ancajas feel like he can just bulldoze. You get Trinidad slipping to his left, you know what I'm saying, and checking out with something. So, and Ancajas is selling for these 1-2s and bailing out because he know he gonna turn, but he don't want to get turned and hit with a hook, a check hook. God bless me. So yeah. Mm. Nice 1-2 from Trinidad. Trinidad all over Ancajas right now. No, don't let him off the ropes, Trinidad. Stay right there. You keep running to the 1-2s. I'm not understanding. Damn, another one. Big 1-2 from Trinidad. Trinidad, you get your head off the line. About there you go. I mean, Ancajas tripping. Look at that replays. That was the third set. It was 1-2, back up, 1-2, back up. And that third one was even heavier. That was crazy. Chappelle, I see you. What's going on, my boy? What's going on, my boy? That fight was crazy, Chappelle, bro. It was a good ass fight. Trying to wait on that damn main event. That's why I really want to see this De Los Santos fight. And I really thought Ancajas, I rushed my butt back here to get for this Ancajas fight, and he pussyfooting right now. Making me mad, bro. Up here wasting my Sunday like that, bro. Can't have that. Hold on. You know what? I'm gonna try it down here and see what happens. How you get to your stuff you saved? All right. Only round 7, man, but I don't think we gonna see nobody get knocked out. If they keep fighting and trotting like this, you know they featherweights, man. They're gonna have to bang. Now you got Trinidad going in and out. 3-piece combinations like he just scoring. Trying to take the round a big right hand from Ancajas. That was pretty solid. Kai's trying to skate away with an easy win. That's what he's trying to do. Might go a big left for Ancajas. Ancajas going to have to figure it out, pick it up. Good body shot from Ancajas. He getting these one-offs on him, and then he keep getting tapped up with these little light pity patter punches by Trinidad. There you go, guys. You're going to have to step in. It's going to have to be more than one-offs. Ain't nobody threw a punch in about 5 seconds. Come on, bro. Trinidad just trying to work off pure reactions. That's all he doing. And the guys gonna have to figure him out. Let's go start with his feet instead of bouncing in one place. We're gonna have to move, man. Good right hand by Ancajas. But that's it. It's like he's settling for these one-offs. Think he gonna knock Trinidad out, and that's not gonna get it. He done showed you can take your biggest shot. It's gonna take more than one, Ancajas. Because you losing now. Like right there, ran to that check hook for Trinidad. Yeah, Kai's going to have to be the mover, bro. He going to have to be the mover, bro. He want to just bounce in one place like this and then come in and bounce out in one place. Nah, when a guy's going circles, he doing this to you. You have to meet him like, hold on, partner, where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? You know what I'm saying? Where you going? Where you going? You going to have to stay on him. Man. What the polls say? What the polls say? Oh, it's tied with Virgil Fundora. And Kelly got 20%. Salute to everybody taking part in that poll. I think it's gonna either be Kelly or Virgil. And if I had my way, it would be Virgil. For some reason, Eddie is in this equation, bro. Eddie in this equation. I think he'll do Kelly. I think he'll be like, fight Kelly. Unless Kelly be like, I ain't doing it, fuck that. Kelly could be like, I ain't doing it. The hell with you, bro. And I can see Kelly saying that. Nah, I ain't going with that. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my belt a little more longer. Let me defend this joint. You know what I'm saying? So I can see it being Virgil, then Kelly. But I could definitely see Fundora being last. But I'd like to see any of them. Any of them. Virgil is the money. Damn! Why the hell Trinidad pick up a Ancajas like that and just like the trash that tossed him? Like, get up off me, bro. That was the most excitement of the fight. Woo! Big left hand from he straight picked him, went ducked under, picked him up, and then dropped him down there under the ropes. He frustrated. He like, man, look. Ooh, nice 1-2. There you go. Trinidad, bring it to Ancajas now. Yeah, he tired of playing. Oh, yeah, boy. Ancajas dodging a lot of punches, but the first two landed. He felt that. Woo! Big uppercut from Trinidad. That's what I talk about. That's right. Pull out that pressure, bro. Damn. Good left from Ancajas, though. It's going to take more than one ounce, bro. I keep telling. He think he going to land a one good shot, and that's going to be it. It's going to take more than that, man. Nice 1-2 from Ancajas. Good head movement. Woo, boy. Okay. Trinidad just missed like a whole 4-piece. Good head movement by Ancajas. Look at that. Yeah, he gonna have to pin. You got to pin. You got to frame him up, Trinidad, because he just made you look stupid in the last 10 seconds. Made you look hella stupid. He was just hitting nothing but air. Nothing but. Hey, bro, I want to show y'all this. I want to. Hey, this is dope. Whoever AI is out of hand, yo. I don't even know if y'all can hear that. Can y'all hear that? Hold on. What is that noise? Yeah, I don't know if y'all can hear that. Oh, well, I am going. I'm going to share the screen. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I thought this shit was hilarious. I was like, who the fuck? I was like, I know I was drinking, but ain't nobody missed this, man. What the hell? Check this out. All right. All right. Here we go. You see this? Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Well, I was like, what? Well, I don't remember this. He came here right in well in old boots. Boy, if that was real, bro, AI is going way out. I thought that was hella funny, bro. I thought that was hella funny, bro. Oh, man. All right, it's round 9, bro. Trinidad winning this fight too, bro. I don't know if Ancajas got the memo, but he better pick it up though. Good right hand. Nice uppercut. Another uppercut near side for Trinidad. That's really like the fourth one. I just ain't even saying that because he's just getting it off so easy. Another one. 3-piece upstairs for Trinidad. Jab from Ancajas, but where your head movement go that you had in the last 10 seconds, bro? You just walking into all punches, my dude. What? Oh, I'm not sure. What the fuck is this? What is going on? That ain't it. The fuck that this is it. This is weird. Well, let me get out of here. I'm sorry, y'all. Something was going on with my computer, and I was like, what the hell happened? Hey, mama. Final round, man. Final round. Let's get to this next fight, bro. Let's get it. Ancajas got to go hard, bro. He finna definitely lose his fight. Tony 314, what's going on with you? What's up with you, my guy? We checking out this Trinidad and Ancajas fight, and also talking about the fights from last night. Did you watch the fights last night, Tony? How you feel about it? Nice 1-2 from Trinidad. I wish Boots fights. What did you put? You said I wish Boots fights Fundora. I think that's the style that beats who? Beats Fundora? He could be knocked down, but I believe it worked both ways. I think Boots gonna go Virgil. He gonna go Kelly, or he gonna go Virgil before he go to Fundora. That's what I think. And I think they go tell Fundora. Fundora not finna fight Boots right away. You know, he just starting to learn how to fight tall, use his jab. They gonna work on that. He gonna have a fight before he fight Boots, dog. Believe that. They're not gonna let Fundora just go fight Boots. You know what I'm saying? And if he he already starting to fight tall and use that jab, that's gonna be a hard night for Boots. Right? Oh, big shit. God damn it, he about to go down. That's what I'm talking about. Jump on. No. Get him, bro. Don't let that dude lay on you. Man, look, you better get it like you want it. Go ahead, Trinidad. Close the show. Oh, my God. He about to go. He needs some milk, bro. Oh, my God. Get him. Damn. Man, the car is tough, bro. Oh, my God, bro. He's still there. Winks looked like he was going to start the fight, bro. Kai started swinging, man. He saved himself. Big uppercut. Another big uppercut for Trinidad. Two-piece comes back from Ancajas. Finally broke out into a fight in the last, 50 seconds. Ooh, right downstairs. Came upstairs with the left. Ooh. Big right hand, Ancajas. Man, hey, Trinidad better chill out. He back. You go Billion beat him. Got dropped by this dude. Oh, that's 7 seconds left. Kaz made it. I just thought I was ready to push the button, bro. I just knew he was finna get dropped. It's over. So I think Trinidad won that fight. Oh, shit. You said Fundora will be in it? Hey, I'm not going to go out. Hey. Hey, man, somebody else try to put me in the corner with that answer, bro. Hey, I don't know. I just know that's going to be the toughest opposition for him, bro. That's going to be the toughest opposition for him, bro. I've seen that man been dropped 3 times, Fundora. So I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? So I know it's possible, but the hell you got to go through to do it. So yeah, so I'm not gonna tell you wrong. I'm not gonna be one of them. I'm not gonna say be like, man, Boots, the world beater. You know, he the man at 154 now. That's who they gonna give all the shine to. But he still got some. He got a tall task in front of him called Fundora, right? You got a bowling ball in front of you called Verge. You know what I'm saying? And Yeah, bro. Like I said, like last night just confirmed everything I was saying 2 days prior. From Thursday, Friday night. Everything I said, everybody got to see it in that fight. Them guys make a lot of mistakes. Boots has a lot of holes in his defense, bro. Right? He won the mental side of things, but for his ring smarts and things like that, he's lackadaisical in them things too. You know what I'm saying? Where like the 1-2s he kept getting caught with from Zayas, bro. He should have backed away from the fire. Like I say, sometimes you gotta say, okay, you got that one. You know what I'm saying? You won that exchange and backed the fuck up, but he didn't back the fuck up, and he got bing binged up. You know what I'm saying? And luckily he survived, because I really believe if that was a Virgil that did that to him, he would have been way more hurt, and Virgil would have jumped on him so bad, and it probably would have been bad, bro. Probably would have been bad, bro. That's the part now people not understanding. Zayas ain't knocking everybody out. And if Zayas got that off, if that was Virgil, yeah. Now Virgil been knocked down too. You know? So, hell of a fight. That's the fight. That is the big fight. Believe it or not. And there's no belt include well, there is, but I mean Virgil doesn't have a belt. But that's the big fight right there. Virgil Boots. That out of all three fights, that's where the money at. Right? That's the money shot. That's it. You know. You said you guys think Xander is better than Lubin, Keith Thurman, Tim Tszyu. Well, shit, all three of them dudes you just named fight different styles. And I hate to paint one better than the other until you see them mesh up with each other. But I like Xander. I always liked Xander, right? I just always felt like he was a little softer than everybody else. But every time I said it, he kind of proved me wrong, you know? And I like that. But I will say Keith Thurman, but if this was young Keith Thurman would beat the hell out of Xander. Let's not forget, Keith Thurman was knocking shit the fuck out, bro. Like, for real. Young Keith Thurman was that dude, bro. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, he better. Keith Thurman definitely better than Tim Tszyu and better than Lubin. And Xander. Now, Lubin, I would like to see how Xander and him match up. Maybe Tim Tszyu, see how they match up. But Keith Thurman better than all of them in his prime. When he was younger, man, Keith Thurman was whooping that ass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Built the ass. BTA all day, no lie. So if I had to pick somebody to be better than Xander in that list you gave me, Tony 314, I likes that Tony 314, man. You from St. Louis, bro? But it would have been Keith Thurman. He's not better than Keith Thurman. His feet was too good. The speed was too fast. The jab was too accurate. You know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman, yeah. In every facet, bro. Walk motherfuckers in the punches. You know what I'm saying? Get you to open up. You think you finna switch it up and go backwards. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Good hell, maybe side. And he strike like a snake, bro. You know what I'm saying? So Keith Thurman definitely was better than Xander. I don't know what this is, but who was Trinidad calling out? I don't have the sound on, but he looked like he was calling somebody out. Yeah, see, I don't understand this. What is this, bro? Best value boxing in the building. What's going on? He said Fundora. He said Fundora might be in it. It's hard to say. That's why I said Fundora is the task at hand. Fundora is the problem. He's a problem, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what this is on my computer that keep popping up. I'm sorry, I keep looking over there. Yeah, so Fundora might, best value box. Salute you coming through, man. I hope you hit the subscribe button, bro. But you're right. That I don't think it's a mic. I think that is the hardest. You know what I'm saying? Punch Talk in the building, man. 412 to be exact. What's up with you, baby? He said Xander blew his chance. He fought a horrible fight. He made himself a target. Standing there like that, I'm still not sold on Boots. A lot of people are saying that, sir. A lot of people saying that, sir. Best value box said front door is such a freak. Yeah, he is. I mean, shit, goddamn, he need to have his own special category. He's a cheat code, bro. He's a cheat code for anybody. Salute Dylan, hitting us all the way from over there in the wonderful world of X, man. Thank you for coming through and hitting that in chat over that way, man. He says Santos fight not going to distance. Hey, I want to see this fight. Well, I'm on here calling it anyways. I'm watching it, but I'm saying I made sure I got home for this. You know what I mean? Who won the Kane fight? The first fight of this card. I wanted to see if Kane was gonna get Brendan. If he was gonna get Brandon Lee out of there. Did he get Brandon Lee out of there though? I need somebody to tell me that. Because that's the fight I missed trying to make it home. And I felt like Kane had a good chance to get Brandon Lee out of there. Brandon Lee ain't been active like that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like people say he undefeated and people believe in that shit, but there's plenty of undefeated motherfuckers ain't really got that experience. You know what I'm saying? Like Kane got. So I felt like Kane was going to do the damn thing. You know what I mean? So I'm either going to go back and watch that, but you know, Zuffa, they like to clip up their stuff. That it ain't like everybody else where you can just go back and watch it. I don't like that, bro. It kind of irritates me, but yeah, man. So if you did watch that Kane fight, man, please let me know who won that Kane versus Brandon Lee fight. 100%. And hey Tony, but I did like that question though that you gave it. You think you guys think Xander is better than Lubin, Keith Thurman, and Tim Tszyu? Keith Thurman definitely better than Xander. In every aspect. Oh, salute. Thank you, Best Value Boxing. Kane won on points. Damn, I thought he would have knocked Brandon out, but all right, cool. Majority decision? All right. Right on, Best Value. Yeah, I definitely want to know that. That made me feel a whole lot better, though, because I felt like Kane was going to win, but I thought he would have knocked him out. I thought he would have got the knockout. That means he was playing it safe. He wasn't going there trying to dominate. He must have been doing a whole lot of boxing. I got to go back and watch it. Was he applying pressure like that, or he was just like sometime but then lay off? I like Kane. But yeah. For sure. Fight almost here, about to start, man. I can't stop looking at this AI thing where Virgil jumped in the ring and beat up Boots. Did y'all see that? Boy, this is crazy, man. This AI. Somebody couldn't wait to put this out, bro. That was so crazy. And then you got Virgil. What Virgil was talking about? Hold on. Let me move it. Right there. Pull you back up. Let me see. All right, right here, we got this on X. We're going to talk about Bud in a minute. But right here, you got Virgil going at the Latin snake. You know what I'm saying? And I felt that was wrong for Sergio Mora to say what he said, too. You know what I'm saying? Whatnot. I feel like Virgil got every right to go at Boots. You know what I'm saying? And at Xander. You know what I'm saying? And basically, Latin Snake kind of crucified him. Tell him basically he wrong for kicking a man when he down type shit. And I agree with Virgil, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and read it for you real quick. But let me get Bud off here before they try to clap me for that. But he said to the Latin Snake. That's Sergio Mora, by the way, if y'all didn't know. He said, sorry I wasn't giving free belts. with one of the weakest resumes in boxing, and sorry for clowning on a guy who has been clowning me for invalid reasons for over a year. If those circumstances make me look bad in your eyes, then you're just ignorant. I earned my shot before candor. He calls him candor. Before candor did 1,000 times over. You're gonna blame me for not winning a title. You're gonna blame me for not receiving those fights against those people who 99% of the boxing world probably can't name. If I had won those belts from those opponents, everyone would be clowning the credibility of my belts. Now he has a point. I'm gonna elaborate. I like that he put that in there because that does need to be talked about. And that's a great subject to have. Out of everyone on that broadcast, at least expected the boxer to understand. I on life, I understood that, and we as boxing fans and boxing pundits, let me tell y'all something. He has a valid point on that because the belts, nobody knew who Barral was until Barral beat Tellez. And when Barral beat Tellez, we was like, okay, we saw how Barral fights. But nobody knew who Barral was. But then Xander gets the belt and he handles Barral. We give Xander props. You know why we gave Xander props? Because Xander, before he got that belt, we thought he was the softest out of everybody. We did. So we accepted it. But let somebody like a Virgil, a Bud, a Boots would have did that. It's like we going to ridicule them because we know they're more skillful. We feel like they should stump them out. But when you don't have faith in a fighter like that, and you go ahead and they fight somebody with a belt and they get the belt, it's like you congratulate them because, you know, you didn't think they was going to be able to do it. And he has an excellent point there. So I agree. If Virgil would have took that belt from Barral, you'd have been talking about a lot of people like, man, who the fuck is Barral? He should have did that. And people don't understand when they using those type of words and putting those type of sentences together, because if Virgil wasn't like that and he won that belt, he'll get way more props than because he's more skillful than the guy that has the belt. You get what I'm saying? And then it's looked upon like you're supposed to do that. You want me to congratulate you? So he got a very good point right there. Not as I see a lot of boxing fans who do that. You know what I mean? You know, when you great, they gonna hate, and that's how it happens because you take somebody like a Bud. Like I see people that are mad, like the Xander thing, right? What did Xander have to do with Bud? But they start attacking Bud. They start attacking Bud and bringing up the Gamboa fight, right? And then on the other side, they was using a video of Xander getting buzzed and falling, and then they was using Boots too when he got buzzed. And they were saying, what's the difference? The difference is, and I'm gonna be real with you, I'm not picking sides in this, and I don't have to say it. Y'all know Boots is, not Boots, hold on, let me take this off the screen before I get clapped. Y'all know Bud is my favorite fighter, no doubt. You see his stuff behind me. But he's retired. And people still got to bring him out the woodwork to talk, right? At the end of the day, you go from comparing that, okay, and I have to keep it 100. You got buzzed by a cat who ain't punching shit. Gamboa was punching shit. Gamboa was fucking shit up. He got Gamboa the fuck up out of there. Big difference. Big difference. And I don't understand that, bro, but that's what people want. It's like you got to seek validation. You got to compare your favorite fighter to the next best thing. And it sometimes it ended up backfiring on y'all ass, and it shouldn't be like that. Just give that fighter they props for winning a fucking belt. And they'll cease all that shit, because when they did that, I was like, that's stupid as fuck. Like, why would y'all compare that? Like, you can't know boxing if you're going to compare that scenario. So you telling me a guy that's not punching shit rocks Boots is the same equation of Gamboa rocking Bud? I don't think so. Gamboa was rocking shit. Gamboa was knocking out shit. Fuck you talking about? Like, it don't make no sense, bro. Like, let's stop that dumb shit like that. But that's to Virgil's point, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, Man, look. I think fans, we need to stop that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And then today, the man said he wished him none of the best. He want to see Boots succeed. But then people chopping it up because they said he feel like he in the mental as the smarts department, he 10 steps ahead of him. As a fighter, you supposed to feel like that. And two, he is. You want to know why he telling the truth? It has nothing to do with who Terrence Bud Crawford is. If you are a grown ass man, nigga, and I'm grown as fuck, and a 20-year-old come tell me he's smarter than me, I'm like, you stupid as fuck. Go ahead and try it. And I bet you I can do it in a smarter fashion. You know why? Because I got the wisdom behind it. I done lived it. I done been through it. So of course I'm supposed to be smarter than you and this motherfucker. So I'm gonna feel like that, bro. You know, but people chopping everything up too. So, and that was on the Featherweight podcast. Susan them, they had him on there. They announced that he's gonna be working with Sean, Tim Bradley, and I forgot who else on the TNT show. You know what I'm saying? In Cleveland. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope as fuck. But at the end of the day, man, the man said he used to even be in that dude locker room, wishing him the best. He ain't getting props. Like, he fast, accurate, this and that. He just said he feel like in up here. You know what I mean? In the smarts department, he just 10 times 10 steps ahead. And ain't shit wrong with that. But you know what I wish? Instead of people like egging that shit on, I wish that, like, could you imagine, like, for real, could you imagine if Bud would, like, if Bud joined their team and, like, help Boots? Could you imagine that? Bruh. And we'll never know. I ain't saying it would work, but just to see it happen, like, nigga, Boots is with Team Crawford and joins forces with Boots, and you got Bozy and Boots putting their minds together with Boot, man, bro. He even said he don't mind if he passing. He said he want to see it. Like, that's what it's supposed to be about, G. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit, bro. But they're not going to highlight the good. They're going to talk about the bad because he said, I'm going to keep my comments to myself, what he tweeted. And then today he put it out. He said he feel like he's 10 times smarter, but in everything else, he's fast, smart. He's fast. All that shit strong, accurate, this, that, and the third. They ain't going to talk about that shit, though. And want to see him succeed. Come on, man. Like I said, when that boxing shit be on, it's boxing, bro. Like, when it's competition, it's competition. So you will act a certain way. But yeah, they ain't trying to pull that shit up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm correct, he said something like, I'm 10 steps ahead of him or some shit like that. That's what he said. Not smart, but 10 steps ahead of him. That's how he'll get in trouble. That's what I believe he said. You know what I'm saying? He said he saw holes and he'll take that. So, I mean, at the end of the day, man, ooh, boy, he ain't never coming out of retirement, but that'd be dope if he would help Boots. That'd be dope if he just give him some pointers, bro. Bruh, that'd go so hard, bro. That'll go so hard, bro. But sometimes it be the arrogance of black fighters like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Man, bro, that'd be boy, I swear to God, that'd be dope. Man, goddamn me. Salutes to all 397 of y'all over there on X, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, bro. Hey, I got the link to my YouTube channel pinned at the top on X, man. If y'all don't mind, bro, come over this way, bro. Come over this way and hit that like, hit that subscribe button. Help us run these numbers up. Like I said, man, I'm trying to get on Spotify. I want that Spotify contract, you dig? So numbers is power today. If y'all don't understand it, numbers are power is power. You understand me? So if y'all can come on over here, just, hey, hit that link, hit like, hit subscribe. You can go right back over on X. You feel me? Help your boy out. You feel me? Hey, he said, when we seen Boots look human, that Phenom shit is over. We all know it. Know if any of the top dogs hurt him like that, it's over for Boots. Xander just froze. He had Boots. I can agree with the frozen part for sure. For sure. No lie. He did freeze. Like I said, you heard me yelling at the top of my lungs. Jump on this. I was like, spaz out. Spaz out. And he didn't do it, bro. I was like, oh my God, what is wrong with this kid? But yeah, that's 100%. That's 100%. All right, hold on. It's De Los Santos fight finna start, y'all. De Los Santos, Venezuela. There it is. If someone with no power hurt him like that, it's a wrap. If Virgil, yeah, that's what I was saying. I said that earlier too, Punch, at the beginning of the show. Oh, and De Los Santos is going to knock Rayo out. Somebody else said that too. But yeah. All right, round one has started. I need De Los Santos to go ahead and cut that shit off, bro. You going bald, bro? Just cut it off. Who gives a damn? I do it all the time, and I ain't even going bald. I just go bald headed, and I got a big ass peanut head. I don't give a damn. I get tired of shelling out that money, them haircuts, or I cut my. I only know how to cut one cut, but if I want something different, like a sharp hairline or something like that, and them niggas be trying to charge for a whole haircut, I get tired of that, man. I just go bald, bro, because I wear hats a lot anyway. So, man, Del Santos, we gotta get the memo out. Gotta cut it off, boy. Ooh, big fucking left hand and a right. Now Venezuela trying to get his cookies back. You gonna fuck around, get knocked out, bro. That first fight they had was good though, because both of them got dropped each other. So, but here we go. Now you see Del Santos, he's starting to plant his feet now. You're like, oh, I can get to you. You're gonna be stupid and come through. Come on, you're gonna slide through. You're gonna come over here, but you're gonna leave different. You are not gonna leave the same, sir. Yeah, Venezuela tried that big left and miss. Jab miss for Venezuela. Come on, Rayo. Don't be stupid. Damn, jab converted to a right hook from Del Santos. We under 1 minute. Ooh, boy. That uppercut would have landed. Boy, Venezuela would have been asleep. I want to know what y'all. I need y'all to smash that like button, man. Smash that like button, bro. You know what I'm saying? Slap the shit out of it. Oh my God, Rayo got a 3-piece off. Hey, De Los Santos' legs don't look right. His legs don't look right. Woo, another big right or left. And De Los Santos landed one in between. End of that round. And they both hurt each other. It was, well, more so De Los Santos got hurt, bro. It was more so De Los Santos. That boy was walking with the punches. Ping, ping, ping. Good stuff, Rayo. But then he tried to finish him in between. De Los Santos landed something and like, you know what I'm saying, kind of stiffened Venezuela up. But he wasn't as hurt as De Los Santos. There go the fireworks, damn it. De Los Santos look rusty. Both of them ain't fought in a minute, bro. One of them ain't fought in a while, though. Salute to everybody who's smashing that like button. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh my God, what? See, something keep popping up. I'm gonna have to wipe my computer, bro, because we can't have it. All right, yo. Round 2. Is it? Quit playing with me, bro. Okay. Rayo trying to get rough, bro. Rayo trying to get rough, bro. Yeah. Here we go. Rayo pressing too, y'all. Whoa. He caught De Los Santos again, yo. Oh my God. Go, Rayo, man. Rayo, like he not finna lock me out, bro. Fuck y'all. Rayo, like, fuck y'all. Y'all, when we jump in that fucking fire, I caught him, but no, fuck that. Rayo is not about to take no chances. Rayo finna play this shit as smart as he can, dog. Oh, you said Rayo fought in January? Oh, that's right. He sure did. Hey, Rayo playing smart. Rayo could have jumped on him, bro. He was like, nope. Nope. Oh, that was hilarious, yo. On life. On life, that was funny. That nigga said, nah, bro. Oh, that's how. Oh, dropped his ass. Hit him while he was on the ground. Oh, he slid. He ain't getting up. It's over. That motherfucker needs some milk. I can't even yell. Shit.
He needs some milk.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Damn! Ultra! 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 Ultra!
Oh, my God. Got him, bro. Got him, bro. My God. But he did hit him while he was on the ground, though. He made sure he wouldn't get up, bro. That was a little dirty, my dude. I can't let him get away with that. That was a little dirty. Look at the replay. Go like, bing! And then right when he gets to the ground, go hit his ass again. Wow, you keep your ass down there, bitch. Right there, now look. Bang! He caught him with the left. Hit him with the left uppercut on the ground, dog. He was like, you not getting back up, bitch. Look, he already down. Bang! And dropped him. Boy, that was some dirty shit. El Rayo dirty as fuck, bro. I like it, though. he like, fuck that. I just turned heel. The hell with everybody. Oh, my God. And that motherfucker with the ref, bro, I swear to God, I don't like that ref. He should have been like, nah, bro, wait that shit up. You done hit that dude on the ground like that, bro. What's that dude's name? Thomas Taylor. I do not like him as a ref, bro. I don't care he growing a goddamn beard to hide his identity. I don't like him, bro. He always messes something up. And he know damn well El Rayo should not have hit that man while he was on the ground. When he went down, De Los Santos was on one knee and an arm holding himself up. Rayo punched his ass again, and that motherfucker went down on his face. He said, you are not, sir, you are not getting back up. I'm going to make sure of this. Yeah, he said, fuck you, punk. I'm getting this one. That's what he said. That's what he said. No lie. That's crazy work right there, bro. Bro, that's some crazy ass work right there for that ass. I know I'm not the only one that seen that, bro. Don't y'all be acting like y'all didn't see that, bro. He said, could that have been the long layover? Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I don't care. Why ain't nobody? So that's okay. That's perfectly all right. Now, next time when somebody try to pick and choose some bullshit in boxing, I'm pointing this shit out. I'm using this shit as a reference because ain't nobody, y'all not even mentioning the fact that you saw what I saw. You saw De Los Santos down. His glove touching the ground, his knee is on the ground, and Rayo still hit him with the left uppercut afterwards. And it was time in between where he knew he was down, bro. He just was like, fuck that. And I'm not complaining. I like he didn't turn heel. He like, man, fuck everybody, man. You hear me? Nigga, this Zuffa or nothing, bitch. let me stop. Let me stop, bro. Let me stop. Yeah, he was like, this zoo for nothing, bitch. Nigga, you know where you at? You know what hood you at? Now, look, he see him down. Boom, hit him again. Oh, my God. He's a dirty dog. Look. He gonna go down right here. He down. Look, Ryo saw that shit and stole on his ass. He said, oh, no. You going down, bitch. We gonna make sure your bitch ass don't get up. He said, welcome to Zuffa, motherfucker. Hey, man, let me stop, bro. Dang, De Los Santos, bro. They jumped you into the hood, bro. He just got jumped in to Zuffa. Zuffa gang or nothing, you hear me? Punch said Zuffa rules, right, bro? It's Zuffa gang or nothing, bro. He jumped him in. De Los Santos part of the hood now, bro. His OG is El Rayo. His OG is El Rayo, bro. My God, bro. That shit is funny as hell, bro. That's a dirty dude, bro. I promise you, I'm going to use this as reference. That motherfucker Punch said that's Zuffa rules. Okay. That's Zuffa rules. That's what it is. We going to hold to that. Oh, my God, dog. I need that laugh. I'm trying to get my voice to come back, bro. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, bro. My man, 16-3 with 10 KOs, bro. And he made sure he got that 10th KO. That dude wasn't getting back up. He vindicated himself. That was a long personal. That was personal, bro. He was like, man, you beat me to fuck that shit. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. I cannot stop laughing at this, bro. Look, bang. He gonna go down. Boop, boop. Okay, I'm gonna take this knee, nigga. Pow! Oh, he wrong, bro. Oh, my God. All right, you so wrong. Punch said Zuffa rules. Oh, my God, bro. Yeah, Ryo was mad, bro. You kicked my ass first time. I'm going to kick your ass this time. You understand me? Oh, my God, man. Salutes to everybody, man, riding with the Judge's Table podcast. All 448 of y'all, man. I really appreciate it, man. Y'all the real winners of this one, man. Thank y'all, bro. Thank y'all. God, clap it up. This is a new high right now. This is a new high. 448. Appreciate it. Y'all rocking out with your boy. Again, the link, I'll put the link in there again, but I want y'all to be able to call in and you know what I'm saying? Give me y'all take on yesterday's boxing match. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear y'all take on yesterday's boxing match. I ain't gonna lie, I thought El Rayo was gonna fight him like he fought Pitbull. He was gonna be on the back foot, you know, jab a lot. You know what I'm saying? Pick his heavy shots. Yeah, he scrapped this fight. He said, we ain't going through that, pimp. Got his ass. Man, everybody, that dude El Rayo dirty, bro. Hey, motherfucker. Hey, man, El Rayo dirty. He just turned heel, bro. He like, welcome to the hood. This Zuffa, bitch. That damn left hook. He did not have to hit that man with that left uppercut. He was already down, bro. He was already down. He just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to get back up. That shit right there was funny as hell, bro. I'm going live in a little bit. I'm a vent on there, but I don't think El Rayo would do him like that. Do who like that? Oh, man, dog, did you just see it? He said, I'm going to go live in a little bit. I'm a vent on there, but I don't think El Rayo would do him like that. Who is him, Punch? Who is him, Punch? He said, yeah, that was dirty. But who is him? You said you don't think. Oh, it's over. Marvel Mania, salutes to you, man, for coming through. Make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe. I think this is your first time here, right? He said, what time it started? It already started, bro. It's over with. He said, I want to blame it on rest, but Rayo has gotten better in 4 years. Yeah, it's the rest. It's the rest, nigga, and also that left uppercut to make sure he stayed down. I'm not gonna let that go, bro. Yeah, he knocked him down, but he made sure that motherfucker wasn't getting up for sure. He made sure he wasn't getting up. Beat Sky, what's going on? He not ready for Shakur. Nah. And did he call out Shakur? Nah. No, he not ready for Shakur. Beat Sky. That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Hope you hit that like, but hit that subscribe, man. Stick around. You said I didn't think he would have did Santos like that. Oh, you didn't think he was gonna do Santos? I didn't think he was gonna do Santos like that. I thought Santos was gonna knock his ass out. But that, hey, look, bruh, he made that man hit it with that. Look, P. Hey, man, they not right. They keep showing it. Hey, Zuffa is relentless, bro. Zuffa is relentless, yo. They keep showing it. Like, if that was HBO, they would have showed him when he first knocked him down, and they would have cut the replay short. But Zuffa keeps showing him get that dirty shot off, bro. He showed him get that shit off, bro. Oh, my God, bro. And I forgot about that. That is Brian Norman fighter, ain't it? Damn, bro. Damn, bro. He not ready for Shakur, bro. You said he called out Shakur, man. I didn't hear it because I watch the fights with no sound on while I'm on here. But yeah, that's so wrong, bro. That's so wrong. Nah, he can't have that. But yeah, Brian Norman came for moral support, bro. He ain't lied about that. Damn, bro. The Brian Norman gonna be like, yeah, it's okay. It's okay, De Los Santos. I've been there. It's all right. We gonna come back. Let me stop, bro. Oh, man. Push said that uppercut help. Hell yeah. It's gonna mess around, be a trilogy, bro. Zuffa need all they can have, all the semi big fights they could muster, because they ain't trying to spend a whole lot of money like that. You know what I mean? He said they need to do a trilogy. I mean, yeah. 1 KO each. They got to break the tie. Facts. That's why I said 1-1. They got to do it. Yep. What is this shit? Man, dog. That shit hilarious, bro. Bro, that fall right in line with that. Hey, punch it heavy, y'all. Did y'all see that AI video they made where Virgil jumped in the ring and beat up why did all of this shit just start playing at one time like that? Did y'all see the video where Virgil jumped in the ring, bro, and beat up Boots after Zaire took that knee? Bro, I cannot stop watching this video. This is the best AI video I've ever seen. Like, it's the realest one I've seen when they do AI in boxing. Like, for real, for real. Whoever did this one, they good, bro. LOL, yeah, I seen it. He beat up Boots. Yeah, bro, that shit is hilarious, bro. Like, how did, like, and it's clean, too. That's the part that got me, like, you know, usually the names be messed up on their shorts and stuff like that, the colors, and their face be a little messed up because they moving. Not this one, though, bro. Everybody in there, they did a good-ass job, bro. With that, that's the part that impressed me. That's the part that impressed me 100%, bro. That shit was hilarious, bro. That man jumped in like, what? If I'm Virgil, I'm adopting this. I'm gonna share this every week, and I'm gonna have a new caption on it. So I'm gonna find whoever put this together, bro, and I'm working this. I'm gonna work this, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Like, he did his thing, bro. Bro, this is hilarious to me, bro. Look, watch it. This dude jumping in like he WWE, bro. That shit hard, bro. That shit crazy, bro. Danny, he peeped that. Then he went after Zayas, bro. So they had Virgil in there wilding out. Hold on. So we go at Boots. Then the arrow view go show. Yup, right here. He go, is my pointer there? He go after Zayas, bro. He go after both of them. Oh, I ain't even peeked that to this. Yup, sure did. Look, right there. Hell no, bro. They crazy for this shit. They crazy for this shit. That shit fire, bro. Yes, Xander quit, Heavy. Xander quit. Xander showed that he didn't have no heart. Good fighter, solid fighter, but he quit. He took that knee, bro. Like I said, he was about to get hit 2 more times, and he linked over. He literally linked over, then took the knee, hadn't even got hit, and then looked at his corner and was like, yeah, it's a wrap, bro. Yeah, he quit, bro. That man quit, bro. That's what made it look, I was like, oh, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he straight up quit, bro. He quit. He looked to the corner to confirm it with them like, hey, bro, I can't do this shit no more. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. So, and like I said, Virgil called him out. Virgil had a great point, though. A great point. So at the end of the day, but he still beat a champ. He beat a solid dude. He beat the guy that, you know, that kept proving that he wasn't the soft guy, but he walked into a wall and got, bro. But both of them still got them same holes. My 2 shows I did on each one of their holes and what they should do, all of that shit was on display, bro. All of it was on display last night. Defense, motherfucking, I said the worst thing you could do is to fight Boots. What the hell Zayas going there and do? Fight Boots. And then there was moments he jumped back in the game. That's how he pieced up Boots to step aside using his feet. And then guess what? Nope, he didn't spaz out on him. And once he didn't spaz out on him and get Boots out of there, I said, it's over. In my mind, I was like, yeah, you done fucked up. He wasn't able to get that off on him again. And then he was hurt for a round and a half, damn near. And you still couldn't get him out of there. So it is what it is at that point, but you still should have been on your toes and choose. If I'm Zayas, he should got on his game plan, bro. Because by that time, Boots had got flat-footed, and he should have got back to his game plan, bro. You dig what I'm saying? How'd he get that knockout? He did exactly what he said. He controlled the mid-range with that jab. He foot feint, pop, pop, and he got ping. Then he did it again. Boots' head went clean back. Like, he played himself, and Boots made him feel like he had to constantly get his cookies back. And I got to give Boots his props because soon as the bell rang, Zayas beat him to the middle of the ring. But when Boots got to him, shot that first jab, he stepped to the side. Then he stepped to the side again. And that took the feet away from Zayas. Zayas is the one used to popping a jab 1 or 2, 3 times or a combination, then step to the side and make the person feel like that. He took that away from him. He made that boy feel like he had to fight. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, man, I feel like Zayas was embarrassed, so he felt like he had to constantly get his cookies back, bro. But then there was some moments where Zayas was fighting his style. He was fighting, and he got away from it, bro. But like I said, I don't think he was too green for the fight. I just think he was green up here, young-minded. He wasn't disciplined enough to keep stick with the game plan. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was thinking. And me and Punch was talking about that before the fight. You know what I'm saying? That's what I believe. I don't think he was too green for the fight. You got 2 fucking belts. I don't believe that. But mentally wise, discipline wise, yeah. And he was. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. But overall, good ass fucking fight though. Cause I still feel like it was a 55-45 fight. It was on display. We ain't never seen Boots rock like that. I don't care what excuse. And Boots hurt his hand. Boots hurt his hand in that fight, bro. So and now everybody want to move the goalpost, but I don't think that's fair because we said we ain't never seen him take a punch. Well, he took that motherfucker and lasted a round and a half hurt. So you know what I'm saying? You know, and he succeeded and got the other guy there or forced him to quit. You know, or whatever the case may be. In this current climate, now he the dude. He's that dude. He got majority of the belts. One dude got 2. He got to go at it. I want to see him get Kelly or Virgil next. That's what I want to see. Well, I want to see Virgil, but I don't know how Eddie gonna play it because Kelly with Eddie too. So I don't know how he gonna have to eventually serve up Kelly, bruh. He gonna eventually have to serve up Kelly, bruh. So, but I think it's gonna be Kelly or Virgil next. And it definitely ain't gonna be Fundora. I'm telling you, PBC is not finna let that fight go down next. Even if they do call for it, PBC gonna be like, nah. They're not. You go get the rest of that shit and we'll be ready when we ready. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, he quit. What you say? Nobody picked Xander round 1. Hell no, round 1. Boost time is coming. Yeah, no, Punch picked Zayas though. That's all right. It's all right, shit. Like I said, it was 55-45. I just edged it out for Boost because of the experience. You know what I'm saying? And his speed. And I didn't know if Xander was going to be able to adjust to that. That's how I came up with my pick. Boost finna fold Fundora like a taco. We gonna see. What did you say, Punch? She said, I always lose when I pick with my feelings instead of my mind, but when I'm not hating, I'm never wrong. It's all good, bro. It ain't about wrong or right. It's just a sport, bro. That's how I look at it. That's a sport. What they eat don't make me shit. You know what I'm saying? Do people get maybe they do, because I don't follow basketball like that. I was about to say, do people get pissy when their team lose like that? I don't know. But I'm just saying, though, I don't never get pissy or anything like that. I take it on the chin, bro. Shit, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Y'all was right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't look at it as a right or wrong. And I'm using my mind. I'm analytic than the motherfucker watching this shit, doing research, all sorts of shit. You know what I mean? He said, I got Fundora. That's a tough fight. That's what I'm telling everybody, bro. That shit right there. If I'm him, heavy. If I'm him, I'm fighting Kelly. Get that easy belt. Fight Virgil, because that's just for money, but it's big money. And then I'm going to go to the real smoke. I'm going to go to Fundora. That's the real smoke. Even though Virgil smoke. Don't get it twisted. This is just if he gets past Virgil. I should say that. If he go get Kelly, get the easy belt. He gonna beat Kelly ass. I could say that. But Virgil, you got to get past Virgil. But I'm gonna take the Virgil chance because that's the money. You go fight Fundora, he's not gonna make as much money as if he fight Fundora. He'll make more money fighting that Virgil fight. So you gotta get past Virgil, then to get the last belt. But I'll be damn, I go get that belt, and then and it's a strong possibility I'm not gonna get it. And then if I lose, it's going to end up being Virgil and Fundora. He ain't gonna get that Virgil fight. So go get that bag and then go fight Fundora last. That's what I would do. If I was given instruction, that's what I would say. Before he does, he going to beat the beans out of and toast out of Kelly. That's why I said I think he gonna go Kelly. I think Eddie gonna serve him up, bro. Eddie gonna serve him up on a platter and be like, yeah, go on to get there. I'm sorry, Kelly, bro, but we gonna make the pay worth it. You know what I'm saying? Boots just better, plain and simple. Better than who though? What you mean, like better than everybody? Better than Virgil? Remains to be seen. Skill wise, yes. But if Xander could land a punch like that on Boots, and I've been screaming all week, that boy got so many holes, and both of them did in their defense, because I kept saying it's eerie how their holes are like damn near the same. You know, him and Xander's. It's just that he punched harder. You know what I'm saying? First time we see Boots face real adversity. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm going to give him his props. Man, he got through it. In reality, I knew the outcome. I'm just a hater. I don't like Boots. It's all good. Shit. It's all good. Boots versus Kelly going to be next for sure. I agree with you. That's what I think, at least. Beat Sky, what's going on? He said Fundora, Brian Adams, Kelly, or Ortiz are all tough fights for Boots. They are all 2, 3, and 4. Brandon Adams would be nice, but see, Brandon Adams, so is he more flat-footed than Kelly and Ortiz put together? But Brandon Adams hit hard, though. I ain't gonna lie. But when's the last time Brandon Adams fought, though? Last time I seen Brandon Adams fight was Boachuk, wasn't it? How long ago was that? Now, he might have fought after that, and I remember he was in a messed up deal or something like that, right? But I've been talking about Brandon Adams need to be in the mix. I've been saying that. You know what I'm saying? But one thing's for sure. Boots can't dip past number 2. It's either got to be Kelly or Ortiz or Fundora. You get what I'm saying? It gotta be somewhere in this round. And it's sad to say, I don't know. The way if they set up Ortiz, like Ortiz finna take a tune up and they gonna fight, and then Boots can go ahead, maybe he can slip into Brandon Adams. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, but I wouldn't. I just go to Kelly, bro. You let Ortiz do what he do, get Kelly, then I'm going to get Ortiz, bro. Like, that's what I would do. But you right, B Scow. You right. That'd be nice if we go through all of that. Then there's no question. Then he go to 160. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the real domination. Go beat the man. Go beat him up. Cause like, no matter how you skin it, it's funny because Fundora got a belt. But people in this climate, it's like, okay, we want to see you fight Ortiz more than Fundora. Even though Fundora is a champion, that don't matter to the people. Everybody wants to see that Ortiz fight. Everybody wants to see an Ortiz fight. And Ortiz coming back, getting himself right with De La Hoya. And De La Hoya even commented, yeah, come on, we'll sign that. Like, De La Hoya was amped last night, made his video, right? So he like, yeah, Virgil gonna re-sign with us or whatever. They're gonna figure it out. Cause he see holes. You saw him talking about he wanted. So I could really realistically see the Ortiz fight happening next, but I can also see Kelly happening next. Because you could build that Ortiz fight up for the beginning of next year. He could fight Kelly at the end of this year, right? Don't forget, you got Canelo, Mexico versus the world or something like that. It got pushed back to October, but still that may mess the money up. You know what I'm saying? So I can see him fighting Kelly and then Ortiz first quarter next year. I could see that. But who knows? Who knows? Eddie in control of that. Like I say, Eddie might want to milk that cow some more with Kelly. He might not want to serve him up to Boots right away. You know what I mean? Who knows? Who knows? But for me, it don't make sense to milk that cow. Just serve him up. Tell Kelly we're gonna give you, hey, this gonna be your biggest payday, dog. And I hope you win. But I like Boots too. And y'all just gotta have at it. And Eddie gonna have to be on his Don King shit. You know what I'm saying? And either way, I'm walking out with the winner. You know what I mean? So he need to go to cross that bridge. You know what I mean? And then go to Ortiz, bro. He said, hell yes, me and my brother then had fist over Lakers and word. Oh, word. Yeah, I don't know. I can't recall. Like, we used to argue about You know, when I'm a big Bulls fan, but like as I got older, I was like, okay, like, because in my household, I loved Michael Jordan. But if a boxing match was on, nigga, we wasn't watching that. We had a fight party going on. We may peek in to see what the score is, because we didn't have smartphones back then and shit. We may peek real quick, you know, or somebody send me to my room. Slick, go to your room, see what the score is real quick. But if boxing was on, man, didn't nobody care about no other sport, sir. None. And that's just how my household was, bro. Sandoval versus Lee. I'm trying to remember that goddamn fight. Oh, you talking about tonight? That's who got the fight? Kane? Kane got that fight? I was trying to make it back, bro, here. That's the fight I wanted to see, bro. I am not lying, bro. As soon as I got on here, I'm like, if y'all know who won that fight, please let me know. And B-Scow, I think it was B-Scow that told me that Kane won. But, man, dog, because I like Kane. I like Kane. Sugar Kane. I like Kane, bro. But I don't know. I also want to see Brandon Lee come back, because Brandon Lee had his troubles, you know what I'm saying? You know, promotional troubles or whatever it was. And then him coming back being sharp as he was. But like I said, I knew he was going to be rusty probably or something, you know, whatever. And he was talking all that smack about, he was talking a lot of smack about Kane, bro. A lot of smack about Kane. I was like, ooh, this shit going to be personal. And then by the time I got back, shit, it was the beginning of the second fight. So I was like, damn, I missed out. But I wanted to see it heavy. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it for sure. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do if they allow it, because you know how Zoofa be doing. They won't play the entire card back right away, bro. They'll just like play the main event, and then you gotta wait a day or two, and it'll be on there. And I don't like that. I done got so used to just being able to go back and do what I gotta do with other platforms. Here we go. What you say, round one? He said, boy, Chuck. Hold on. You said if boy Chuck can drop Virgil, which did happen. It happened. I will say that. He said, I'm sure Boost can KO Virgil. But if Virgil, you got to ask yourself, round one, be real. Now, I know you fanning out right now. I know you feeling yourself, or as my grandma said, you smelling yourself right now, right? If that was Virgil instead of Xander, would you say it would have been the same? I'm not saying that he would have got Boots out of there, but it would have been way more intense. The punches would have been way harder, and 9 times out of 10, he would have got him. He wouldn't have got him out of there. I think he would at least drop Boots. So it worked both ways, bro. It worked both ways, bro. And quiet as kept, he didn't knock out. Let's be real. Everybody talking about he knocked out Xander. No, he didn't knock out Xander, bro. Go look at it, bro. Xander was finna take another 2-piece. Xander linked over like, oh shit, and said fuck it, and took a knee, bro. He chose to save himself. He took a knee, and wasn't nothing wrong with him. He getting counted out, and he just looking, and then he looked to the corner and smiled and shook his head like, yeah, I'm done, bro. So he did knock him out. He forced a man to quit. And that's worse than getting knocked out in my book. Motherfucker for no mas. He did a Puerto Rican no mas. I don't even know. Is it the same thing in Puerto Rican? You know, I'm ignorant to the Spanish. I don't know how to speak that shit. But I'm just being real. He did a Puerto Rican no mas. That's worse than getting knocked out, bro. That's worse than getting knocked out. And even Virgil told him, like, he called him a pussy. Like, dog, you quit. You quit? That's worse, bro. I like I said, it's not like we weren't saying that Zayas was the softest. It's just that he kept defying the odds. So it started building our faith in him a little bit. Just a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But then, hey, It's not a shocker he quit. Not in my book, it's not a shocker. But, I hate that when I see boxers. It's worse than it's worse than getting knocked out. Because that's just how I am in life, bro. Like, I ain't quitting, bro. You got to take me out, bro. Like, no, bro. Like, my mentality just not like that. If I quit, I don't know if I can live with myself, bro. Because that's going to bother me. That shit going to bother me, bro. Like the rest of my life type shit. Like, no. Ain't no giving up, bro. No retreat, no surrender, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? He said I doubt Boots will fight more than once a year, though. He should, though. See, that's the thing. You want to be that guy that you should do that. You know what I'm saying? He's only what? He's not even 30, bro. He like 29, 28. His birthday was what, Friday? So what, he 28 or 29? Man, he should at least be fighting 2 to 3 times a year, to be fair. But if you only gonna fight twice a year, cool. You know what I'm saying? That once a year, bruh, that don't do them no good, bro. It don't do them no good. You just rusty every time you get in the ring, to be fair. How are you gonna get sharper and sharper? It's almost like resetting yourself. You train for this fight and you look good. And then you wait a whole smacking year, bro, to sharpen your iron. We was talking about that yesterday, bro. Motherfuckers, when I came up on HBO Boxing, if you was missing for 3 months, they was like, oh, and then you come back after 6 months, they were like, oh, he's rusty. That's ring rust. Roy was gone for 9 months, Sousa 9, but Roy was gone for 9 months, goddamn me. And they was talking about he got ring rust, and they was like going in on him. Because they used to fight, bro. They used to fight. Now, that once a year shit is for the birds, bro. Just think if you get a guy, Abdullah makes it look good. You know why? Because he was fighting 4. So one time, I think it was like 5 times, 4 or 5 times in 1 year. That's sharpen your iron, bro. And it's like the old saying, if you don't use it, you lose it. So if he don't fight more than once a year, bro, that shit lame, bro. Like that's why I like to like Canelo made a schedule. Motherfucking Floyd made a schedule. You knew when they was gonna fight. Them niggas fighting, and they older. These young cats tripping, bro. They supposed to be out here doing the damn thing, bro. Right? Now I understand though. Now that come with a caveat. 9 times out of 10 is either gonna be 2 major fights, or sometime in this case, he got 3 major fights in front of him. You feel what I'm saying? He don't have to fight them all back to back. He don't. Like I said, you could dip the number 2. You can get your mandatory out the way, then fight a Virgil. You get your next mandatory fight or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, because he gonna have obligations, bro. Don't y'all forget that. As he acquire these belts, he's gonna have obligations. Right? So, you know what I mean? But you got to handle them within that year. It's not, I'm not mad if one is a Virgil fight and the next one's a mandatory. The next year, guess what? It's a major fight. And after that, it's a mandatory. I'm not mad at that at all. But that once a year shit, stop playing, bro. I hate that. Then they wonder why their fan base ain't like that, or because they don't get to see you, bro. Your fans wanna know. Floyd built his fans. He took over Cinco de Mayo, right? Like, this is my holiday. He took it over. Floyd bailed out. Canelo took it over. That shit helped build your brand, and it builds consistency. Shit, it's something that I'm trying to work on over this way. You know what I'm saying? But consistency is key, bro. Without that, it ain't shit. You feel me? You said, do you think Boots versus Zayas beats M. Billy versus Lester as fight of the year? Yep. It will. Yep. That motherfucker had its ups and downs. One had slightly more better skills like accuracy and speed. You know what I'm saying? And mental fortitude, and it was slightly. It's not like people gonna say it was vast. It wasn't vast, bro. If it was vast, he would never got caught with that shot. Boots would never got caught with them shots that rocked him like that. You know what I'm saying? So he was just slightly above a Zayas in my book. You know what I'm saying? So and had the proper game plan coming in, right? Boots didn't coming in fighting like typical Boots. he started from the feet up. He knew he was going to take Xander feet away from him and make him want to fight. He knew that. I'm going to have to make this a firefight. And once he got Xander like that, like I said, he stuck with his game plan. He succeeded. Xander did not. You know what I mean? And so it made for a great fight. And the reason I'm saying all that is, it's like you had two fighters that was damn near on the same caliber. If you ever watch football and you got two losing ass teams, losing records, that game usually be a great game. It'd be like a dope ass game, but these niggas is nobody going to the playoffs. But it'd be a dope ass game because it's like what is it? It's like they average out, they match up well, right? Player for player, they just match up well, and end up being a good game. It's not one team that's way better and they're gonna blow this motherfucker out. You know, who wants to see that shit? Like, you know, that one-sided ass for sure shit. You know, we want to see good matchups, a good game. To me, you know, as much shit people gonna try to talk about Zayas, he matched up and it gave us a good fight. Had me in here yelling, I'm hoarse right now. You know what I'm saying? He had his moments. Boots had his moments. It's not like it was a one-sided thrashing, and it wasn't. So I gave Boots his props because for me, he answered all the questions. He answered all the questions on every podcast that I watch, at least the 3 that I do watch, and he answered those questions, bro. And I'm not gonna move the goalpost. I'm not gonna say, but this, but no. We see the fight go through adversity. We want to know if he had a chin. You know what I'm saying? The bounce back. It took him a round or a round and a half to come back. So he answered, but he do got holes, and he didn't correct none of those holes. Xander definitely didn't. I said on Thursday, I told y'all, Xander got a bad habit of covering his chin, but not covering his whole face. You know what I'm saying? He needed to learn that. And it was one point in that motherfucker, he was covering his chin, but he couldn't catch on that he getting hit in the temple. And Boots hit him like 3 times in the temple. Now, he didn't drop, and that told me something, too. I'm like, how you ain't not dropping this when you getting these clean-ass shots like that? But, hey, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dude got a rock head or something, but, you know, it was certain things. And Boots had his holes dropping his head. Boots didn't know how to really come in at first. Like, as the fight was progressing, he'll put the high guard up. And every time he put that high guard up, if you go back and watch it, motherfuckers guys do a hard foot feint, and that motherfucker drop his hands like, oh shit, he ain't know if he want to come in like this, like, and then he'll pop a bang, and Zayas will get it off, and that's when I'm like, okay, Zayas getting in rhythm, but then he'll give a couple, and then Boots will land, and they be like so devastating to him. It was like he want to fight now. Like, then the number one don't fight Boots. I don't know how many times I said that shit. I was like, the one thing he can't do is go in there and fight him. He's not good at it, bro. He's just not. And he did it, so. But nonetheless, it panned out. It was a great fight. It was a great fucking fight, right? So I'm not gonna take that away from him. Yeah, that if anything, he's at least gonna get round of the year. That round's gonna get round of the year. Same thing made the guy who talks Spanish says no mas. That's what you say. I don't talk Spanish. Oh wait a minute, you said same thing made the guy who talks Spanish say no mas. I said that. I said he did the Puerto Rican no mas, bro. I don't understand how you worded that. You still on them beatboxes round 1, bro? Or them buzz balls, man. I told you stop that shit. It's Sunday, man. Give the Lord his time. Give the Lord his time, sir. Golly. He said, why was Billy versus Canelo postponed? It was pushed back to just 1 month later. Ain't October, was August, October? I don't know. But it's in October, I think. Because of the politics, you know, Iran and all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And if it go further than that, they're going to probably bring it to the States, bro. Yeah, Chappelle, you know, he be on them beatboxes, bro, and them buzzball. He pulled up last night and put it on camera. Y'all didn't see it because I learned my lesson about them weirdos, so, you know, y'all could hear the guests, but I could see all the guests at the bottom. And he put it on the camera like, yeah, I got my beatbox. I was like, oh, my God, bro. Swear. Yeah, Chappelle. But, yeah, so my guess is politics, bro. It got to do with the Strait of Hormuz and a lot of that. You know what I mean? A lot of that's going on right now over that way. And it's still going on right now. If y'all was watching this shit right here called Zuffa, the commercials they were showing was the war commercials and shit like that and all that for the military. And it's like praising that we at war and shit. And I don't like that, bro. I don't like that, bro. Because some of them niggas not coming home, bro. You know what I mean? Like, make a commercial with the president talking. They're going to fear us. We're going to make friends, and our enemies are going to fear us. Like, man, don't nobody hear that shit, bro. That propaganda bullshit. I'm being honest with you. Don't nobody care about that dumbass shit, bro. I'm messing up shit I want to see. You said the top 10 at 154 are all punchers. The top 5 got over 70K knockouts rate. He not taking 2 tough fights in a year. Fuck no, that's what I'm telling you. He can have a voluntary. It used to be you fight a big fight, right? You fight your mandatory, and then you fight a voluntary. Simple as that. Now, that's if you acquire 1 belt. Remember, each belt come with a responsibility. So we not going to say what he not going to do. If he defend them belts, he got obligations. He's going to have obligations. So you just may see him fight twice a year, bro. If he's truly wanting to be undisputed. Getting them 3 belts. Either Eddie finna pay out a step aside money, or he just going to have to satisfy the responsibilities of the sanctioning body. So we shall see, B Scout, you know what I'm saying? And that's a good thing for us. My man says the top 10 at 154 are all punchers. Well, good for us. Good for us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at that. So, yeah, but it may not be 3, but he do got to say, hey, you know what I'm saying? The only one that's probably going to be easy going is like the W. If, you know, they kind of easy going. The IBF going to force him to fight their mandatories. And if he don't fight that mandatory, they stripping him. You get me what I'm saying? It's crazy like that, bro. It's crazy like that. So we just got to see, you know what I mean? We got to see, man. Man, salute to all 448 of y'all that's up in this thing, man, checking your boy out. I really appreciate y'all hanging out with your boy Slick 50 over on the judges table, man. Everybody over there on X, man, in the chat, I put the link to come over to GMT Sports, man. If you want to help your boy reach his goal to 3K, man, please hit that link and come through and hit subscribe. I've reached my time. We at the 2-hour mark. Had a lot of fun, you know what I'm saying? I will be back, so make sure you hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? And come kick it with your boy. You dig what I'm saying? We're going to give a big shout out to T-Flex, bro. Sponsor of the show all day, every day. Y'all go check out www.tflex.store. I got that shirt on right there. That's on your screen. You know what I'm saying? They got a bunch of other shirts over there, though. It ain't just these. Just go over there and show some love. By showing them some love, it shows the channel some love. Real talk. All right? That way you helping the channel and you get some in return. That's how I look at it. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm about to get up out of here. I am your boy, Slick 50. See you on the next one. And thank you for walking that walk with me and stay thorough. I'm out of here. Deuces.
For that pulse, that rhythm in your soul. From the heart of the 3143, let the story unfold. Staying Louis in the house where the legends are born. Every fight, every round, we weather in the storm. Yeah, 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 yeah. Slick 50 on the mic with the vision so clear. Born from the struggle, no doubt, no fear. Punch by punch, round by round since a young man. Studying the grace with a notebook in hand. From the Golden Gloves gyms to the big stage lights. Analyzing every jab in those knockout nights. Now tune in close, let the real talk begin. It's the Judges Table Podcast, where the true champions win. We break it down, every angle, every hook, every sway. From the past past to the present, we dissect the fray. The Judge's Table Podcast, where the knowledge gets dropped, history in the making, truth can't be stopped. Yeah, the Judge's Table Podcast, represent the 314 for the love of the sport. We want more and more and more. Ali's dance, a butterfly sting, Hagler's power with a marvelous king. Crawford switch, a master's art, each one etched deep within my heart. These aren't just names, they're lessons learned. In a ring of life, every lesson earned. From the first bell rings to the final count, every second matters. We talk about the amount of heart, grit, and passion that fuels the fight. Under these bright lights, we share what's right. So if you're new to the fam, or you've been here from day one, hit that like and subscribe button. Let's keep this momentum spun. We building a community, a squad strong and true. For every boxing fanatic, this table's for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is more than just a show. Yeah, this is passion, this is life. Straight out the loot, 314 strong, ending all the strife. Your host Slick